What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the Trader with another update, and today we're covering NVIDIA. NVIDIA has been on fire recently, and I've been getting a lot of questions to break down the chart, to do the technical analysis, and just tell you guys what I think. And to give you a picture of how big NVIDIA has become, let's just read that article right here, because NVIDIA became bigger than the whole German, French, or UK stock markets. NVIDIA even became bigger than Germany GDP, which is crazy, and it's bigger than the entire crypto market, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the other altcoins together. NVIDIA is bigger. So this shows how high we went with this stock and how big is the market cap. So in this video, I'm gonna break down my investing plan, my trading setup for this chart, and if you want to trade this chart, if you want to do the swing trade, short-term swing, or you want to invest in long term and have a plan, retirement plan with NVIDIA, you want to retire early, this is a great video for you, no matter what your plan is, because we're just gonna talk about technical analysis, supports, resistances, and so on. So stay tuned. First of all, this is not a financial advice, as always, guys. This is just my personal opinion based on 8 years of experience, so you got to make your decisions independently and use your own research. This is just my personal opinion that you guys like and appreciate, and thank you so much for all the subscription. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you click the subscription button and like this video and make a comment down below. It helps me a lot to grow my channel, and I'm excited to do more work for you. All right. So first of all, let's just look at the weekly chart. We're currently looking at the weekly chart. Let's just put some supports on this chart so we can clearly see there is a support over here. That's the one. Another one that I see is clearly here. We're struggling with breaking this point. We had a breakout finally in December last year. So not a long time ago, we were just at $50 per share, which is crazy, guys, and it just shows that how high we are right now. We reached 141, 140, something like that. So as we can see on a weekly chart, 50 and 200 moving averages are so far away from the current price, which means there is a huge room for some major correction coming, because there's a hype everywhere. I don't think it's gonna continue crashing right now. I think we're gonna see some kind of a movement over here, some kind of accumulation. Maybe we're gonna touch this level and bounce back or something like that. I'm just gonna draw it for you. Maybe we're gonna go back to this support and bounce back, form another all-time high, and probably continue going down to one of these supports. Something like this can easily play it out, because NVIDIA is all over the media and everyone is investing and new people are coming, so we need to keep the high price of NVIDIA to encourage those new people to get into the market, so the whales can make money of them and they can shake them out. Because if they invest over here at the high levels and the price is gonna go down, not in a bear market, but just as a correction, in a correction mode, then it's gonna scare them away and they're gonna sell, and we're gonna bounce back with the price all the way up, and then they're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I sold with loss, and then they're gonna come back again, and then maybe you will see the bear market. So it's just like it's pretty much psychology in the market. Everyone knows that, but we have to play this smart and just buy low and take profits as the price is growing. So another element of my setup to play this out are moving averages. This is 50 moving average and 200 moving average right here, and those are weekly moving averages. So we have one right here, and it's probably gonna look like that. And as we see this level from 100 to 90, that would be my first purchasing level, because right now we have a correction of around 11% all the way down to maybe 15, something like that. And that would mean a correction of around 32%. And this is exactly the same as Amazon was correcting during the bull run. During 10-year, 20-year bull run, it was just, we would see only 30% corrections along the way. Until recently, Amazon actually corrected over 52%, as far as I remember. So if we were to correct 50% from the top, that would mean going all the way down to around 69, 68, something like that. So basically 70 could be another level to look at right here. That would be a second one. And another level would be this 200 moving average right here, weekly moving average, and that support over here. So if we were to continue this correction mode and break those levels all the way down here, that would be my lowest, absolute lowest level to bounce from, and we would just go all the way up like this. So that would be like a perfect scenario, because if you were to make your purchase over here, that would mean, look guys, almost 200% of profit. Only if we bounce all the way back to a new all-time high, you would make 200%, which is crazy, right? However, if we go into this this support over here, and we're gonna bounce back, go to all-time high, new all-time high, that would mean a profit of around 50%. Okay, and from this support over here to new all-time high, it would be like 88, 90% or something like that. So the lower we go, the better for you. Okay, so I'm not invested in NVIDIA right now, unfortunately, but do I want to be invested? Absolutely. I want to get into this project. Soon. However, I'm not going to do it now. Why? I'm not going to do it because, one, we're so high, we're so far away from the weekly moving averages. But as you can see in the past, we actually bounced off that moving average. Like right here, it's right there, you see? Right here. So it's a really safe bet to invest into a project like really good, fundamentally strong project like this, bouncing off the moving averages. And my favorite ones are 50 and 200, and this is the only I'm using for the long-term investment for the technical analysis, and a weekly chart is my favorite as well. It just shows the best quality of data. So let's see what we can do more here. First of all, let's just remove those there we go. All right, so now we can put Fibonacci retracement levels from the bottom right here to the top. If that is a top, which is possible, it could have been here, but it might be also here. So if we continue going down, that's going to be a new local top, which is all-time high, obviously. So when we look at Fibonacci retracement levels, it aligns perfectly with my support over here, which is like $91. Anything between 90 and 100 is a great purchase when it comes to NVIDIA. And another level would be for DCA, for dollar cost average, would be right here, 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. And another level is 382 over here at around 60. So look at those levels, look at Fibonacci, look at EMA and the supports that I gave you on the chart, and this clearly shows you where you can purchase, where you can DCA. And what I'm gonna do is, the lower we get on the chart, the lower supports we're hitting, the more I'm gonna invest, the more NVIDIA I'm gonna buy, okay? Because the lower you get it, the more percentage you can get on the way up. It's pretty obvious. So that's gonna be my strategy. Another reason why I'm not gonna invest right now is the RSI. Look, on the weekly RSI, we're overbought here, and we've been overbought for a long time, which means that there's a high risk that this is gonna go down here. So I'm just gonna wait and expect something like this happening and just bouncing off that line and coming back. So right here, down there, I'm gonna plan to get my biggest purchases, okay? I hope it's clear for you and you see it clearly. There is no guarantee that we're gonna go all the way down here, but like from the medium level right here all the way down there, it's gonna be a great purchase for me, and I'm gonna plan to do that. All right, so that's why I'm not buying now, because you cannot buy for long term when you have a weekly RSI on overbought side, okay? You gotta see something like oversold, which is, last time we saw that level was over here. It was September 22nd, and look guys, it was a perfect purchase over here. It was the clear bottom, and this is what I'm gonna be looking for. But again, there's no guarantee that we're gonna go all the way down here anytime soon with those price levels. That's why it's really important for DCA to using all those supports to get your purchases, because if you use those three levels and your lowest level will be the strongest, then your average purchase will be around here, around like $68 dollars. And if from this average we would bounce to the top, you would still make 100% of all your purchases. You would make 100% profit. You would double all your worth of your investments. So this is my plan, and I'm gonna go, the lower we get, I'm gonna go heavier, and then I'm just gonna do a swing trade of around 50, 75, and 100%. But I'm gonna break it down in my next video. So if you're interested, make sure you click subscribe to be updated, because I'm gonna update NVIDIA more in the future. I'm gonna update how I'm playing this out for you, so you can actually see that. All right. And another really important thing is that I believe, because we're so high on the chart, we're so away from the moving averages, we're so overbought, that there's some volatility waiting for us. There's some corrections. We're gonna probably see a big correction, and we're gonna see a big bounce, and then another correction, and probably maybe bear market or something like that, and then continuation of the growth. And we actually saw it on Amazon in the early 2000s. Remember the .com bubble? And I can even show it to you. So this is Amazon chart, weekly chart, and let's take a look at what happened in early 2000s in a .com bubble, 1999. We had a correction of 56%. Then we had a bounce of around 150 up. Then we had another correction, minus 60. And then we had another bounce of 170%. And then we entered the bear market. So that was a shakeout. Those were actually new investors coming here. And then they would see like every time they would invest, they would see like minus 50% loss. And as they saw that, they would sell, and then we would bounce back up, and they would be like, oh my goodness, I just sold my Amazon stock with minus 50% loss, and it keeps growing, so I have to buy back. And they would just buy back here again, and they would just lose again. And something like that happened 3 times, and it's just an emotional roller coaster for like new unexperienced people. And look what happened later. We had a pretty long, like 3 year bear market, and then we started finally growing, and new all-time highs were after like 9 years or something. But if you never sold, and if you actually did a decent DCA all the way down to come on, like 37 cents per share, then you would have made a lot of money. So no matter how low we're gonna drop, it doesn't matter. If you DCA, then you're gonna get all the money back as the market's gonna bounce back after the bear market. And let's take a look at how much Amazon actually dumped, like 95% from the top. Is NVIDIA going to drop 95%? Like, no, I don't think so. I would say absolutely not, because Amazon that time was not a high market cap stock. It was really low in market cap. NVIDIA is like top 3 right now or something, in the top 5. So it's not going to drop 95%. It's the same as with Bitcoin. The higher Bitcoin goes, the smaller are the corrections actually. And it's going to be the same. So I would say Amazon can dump 55%, right? So if Amazon can do that, I think NVIDIA can dump more. But I don't think it's going to be 95%. I would say it's going to be anywhere from 50% up to, I would say, 70 or something like that. From 50 to 70, something like that in a bear market. Maybe even 80 if we enter some black swan event or like brutal bear market. That's possible, of course. But it's not going to be 95%. That's just my opinion. Of course, it's not financial advice. So summing up, if something similar was to happen on this chart that happened on Amazon stock and on a dot-com bubble, we would see something like this, like total disaster right here, and then bear market, something like that would happen. Okay, so that would be a lot of volatility. That would be crazy. But you can look at that from the perspective of a swing trade, and that would bring you a couple of great opportunities to actually double or triple your money on those swing trades. So if you actually decently DCA those levels on the bounce, take profits, or just leave for long term if it's your retirement, and if you look at in a 10-year span, that just leave it for long term. But if you want to get heavier and you want to get that swing trade, just take your profits. All right, that's it for today. I hope you like it. If you did, if you're still here, it's been 18 minutes, so pretty long. I didn't expect that. If you're still here, thank you so much for listening, and you can help me grow my channel. Remember, you can subscribe to the channel, you can like this video, you can leave a comment. If you don't know what to comment, just comment thank you. It's going to help the algorithm. It's going to help my channel growing, because I want to do it full time for you. I want to give you a lot of information, and I want to improve the quality of my content, of course, in presentation. So all you can do for me is those 3 things: subscribe, like, and comment. All right, talk to you tomorrow. See you. Have a good day. Bye.